Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, it is a horror story going on right now for thousands upon thousands of travelers in the UK, as it seems like a very major popular travel website and destination has been cut off by Carnival Cruise Line and maybe other cruise lines as well. It's just a mess, as thousands of passengers are completely left in the lurch and may not have any recourse in getting their money or cruises back. So there is a publicly traded company out there called Jetline Travel in the UK, and they go by many other different booking engines and stuff like that, such as bargain late holidays, best price holidays, cruises and more, elegant getaways, Jetline cruises, our best holidays, save on the sun, etc., etc. And they've been cut off right now by Carnival Cruise Line, which has affected thousands upon thousands of travelers, and their cruises could be absolutely just canceled as of today. It affects Princess Cruises, it affects Cunard Cruises, Holland America. There's even word out there now that Norwegian has also cut off the Jetline Travel because they're calling it a breach of contract. Now, as of yesterday, the Jetline Travel ceased being part of the ATOL scheme they call in the UK, which is a travel protection insurance for people who have air flights attached to any of their trips. So if you're booking a cruise and you attach the airfare with it, it can be covered under this, and different parts of that trip has this kind of extra insurance, government insurance, etc. However, they've now been opted out, and that they're out of that system, which means all these people who have had their trips possibly canceled. There are canceled cruises for sure, but the cruise lines have been saying that please reach out to the cruise lines if you've booked through them to see if your booking even exists anymore. They may have woken up today to have absolutely nothing on the books, and cruise lines have told them to reach out to Jetline. And there's the problem. There are now thousands upon thousands of people trying to reach Jetline to resolve their issues. And even some of the Jetline executives, people working for them, this has all come as a shock news to them as well. People are rumored that the company may be going into a protection, a receivership of some kind, and this is the reason for all this turmoil, and panic is ensuing everywhere, as this could involve millions upon millions of dollars lost to these travelers. It is a horrible, horrible situation. Imagine you've booked your vacation, you booked your cruise, you get your holidays, it's paid for, and you could be leaving in a matter of days on some of these ships, only to find out that you may not be able to go. Your cruise is gone, or your deposits are gone. And they are having a hard time getting through to the actual company themselves for information. Now, this is all very brand new. This is all just happening now. So they're trying to resolve things and figure things out as we speak, sort of thing. There are exactly over 5,000 passengers impacted currently. That's a lot of people who have booked trips and cruise holidays, and it's a shame. Hopefully the cruise lines can work something out, but remember, some of these companies will hold on to that money. They don't give it to the cruise line. They may give the deposit to the cruise line to hold the booking for you, but they don't pay the cruise line. Even if you've paid it off, sometimes they don't pay the cruise line off until that final payment date, and they use that money to reserve other cabins going forward. You see how some of that works. I'm not saying that's how this company works, but a lot of the companies that do bookings like this, mass bookings, reserved cabins, etc., that's how they operate. They use money coming in now to reserve existing stock in the ship. So they have those cabins reserved. When the cabins start going up in price, and the cabins, you know, for instance, right now, a recent cruise that I'm on, I started at $5,000 and now it's $8,000. The same cabin, the same ship. The closer you get, the fuller it gets, the more the prices go up. And that means these companies that reserve them 2 years in advance, and as they take in people's money, etc., from other cruises that are setting sail now, they put those deposits down, the price goes up. That means the difference they can now charge in the future. They can write their own ticket. So if the price goes up $3,000, they can go to the client and say, hey, we're going to sell it to you at $2,500 more than what they're paying for it. But guess what? You're still saving $500. So it looks like a really good deal to you. And yeah, it's a horrible thing to happen when the big companies go out like this. It doesn't leave a lot of wiggle room for individual clients, and you could be left completely in the dark. Now, they are investigating it. They're trying to find out what this breach of contract actually means. What part of the breach of contract? Is it mainly because they opted out of that insurance plan and the cruise lines now don't want to be responsible for all the other things that this insurance would cover in the event of something going on, like missed flights and plane breakdowns, etc. Though that insurance would cover getting people to different areas and getting you home in certain situations, like if a cyclone hits, like what's going on right now in Australia. Well, the cyclone hits, they can't get back. This insurance kicks in and can get those passengers back. It's a reimbursement thing for the cruise lines. And so is that the reason? They actually opted out of it on the 6th, yesterday. So this is all breaking today. And many thousands upon thousands of people are waking up in the UK with all of their holiday plans completely in limbo and at a lurch, and may actually not even exist anymore. Wow, I'll be tracking this story the rest until it's resolved. Hopefully, every single person can get their cruise, or at the very minimum, get their money back. But as of right now, many people are saying they can't even get Jetline on the phone to find out anything. But you can kind of understand if 5,000 people are all of a sudden trying to call in the same day and they have 10 operators, it's gonna take a while. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think, wow, like, this is a fairly big company? It's not like it's, you know, a small company that you never deal with. Are you confident when you place your deposits down that the money is going to the cruise line? Can you see the money on the cruise line booking when you ask for it? That's one of those things you want to look out for depending on who you're booking with. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.